Cincinnati. All right. So we're just doing, again, like everything's always scuffed when we use Zoom here, guys. But we are live on stream. The new link for Discord in the D&D channel. We're gonna get pretty faces here soon, guys. Oh, look at that. Look at pretty faces. My face is all cut up and everything. Alright, so it's not a D&D game or a D&D stream without scuffs. I'm gonna bring Discord into the channel as well. There you go, guys and girls. You're in Discord.
Oof, look at those beautiful angles of your face, mate.
I know, you can see all the angles now.
Yeah.
So we still gotta finish setting up. Thank you, Eddie.
Okay.
I have to mute everyone.
Yeah, definitely mute everything.
Good.
One moment.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome around. Hopefully.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yes, I am muted as well. Gotta mute Eddie.
Oh, don't mind view.
Apparently I can't mute you, Eddie, because you're still connecting to audio. There we go, I can mute you now. Now I've got to shuffle things around, because I think it goes a little bit like this. A bit like that. Howdy ho!
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho! Alright, we love a good scuffage. Kadonk, kadonk.
Oh, there's that beautiful bearded man.
Yep, we missed you, Eddie. We missed you so much.
I've never seen someone play such a vanilla character so poorly in my life since last week.
Golly gosh, golly gosh. Golly gosh.
What? I'm sure Josh was fine.
Of course, I gotta fix your camera up. Fucking.
He played too aggressively.
Why is everyone else's cameras are like turned the wrong way for me?
Just you, buddy.
Yeah, it's just you. There you go. You're fine.
That's exactly true, Ronnie.
Okay, how's this? Is that better? Yeah. Okay.
He's up, buddy.
Mic check, Eddie.
Check.
Yep, easy, buddy.
Oh, calm down. Too optimistic for your character.
I'm just fixing Coffee's camera.
What's wrong with my camera?
Have a look on the stream, buddy.
Well, I don't watch the stream, do I? I probably should.
No, you don't have to. Essentially, you've just moved half your face, or I'll do it. Half your face is off screen. No fault of your own.
Wait, Wednesday?
Alright, there we go. That looks a lot better. Oh, Jesus. Sorry for that, everyone. Sorry. But yes, we will begin. Everyone's working. We've got everything here. Good. Ring up. We're listening to things. Check. 1, 2. Awesome. Quality streaming going down. Nah, fuck you, mate. I'm getting no issues on my side, but if you do see anything, let me know, because I do want to improve it. And I can't do it if I don't get feedback from you guys on a live chance. So,
I got some feedback for you. You spelt my name wrong.
one second. Alright, apologies for that. Hopefully we are all good now. There we go, now the Discord people can hear me. Jesus Christ. Alright, scuffage and a half. But hey, greetings and salutations everyone. Welcome to episode 8 of Heat Rises, a homebrew campaign where the rules of the 5th edition of D&D, the latest and greatest, or the latest at least, questionably the greatest.
The latest, full stop.
The latest. Exactly.
I was Lockdown Edition.
Lockdown Edition, exactly. The Lockdown Edition. Now, this one's also called Choices, but this is part 2. Part 2 of Choices, essentially. From the previous episode, or a little bit more. We have moved into a new house, so my partner is asking me lots of questions, so I do apologize for that. So, this is a homebrew campaign with the 5th edition rules, mostly intact. The world is being taken over by demons and devils. The world of Faerun, or the world of Toril in the region of Faerun, taken over by demons and devils. The crew, 20 years or so after the enslavement and destruction of Faerun being overrun by these demons and devils, these adventurers appear out of nowhere, these unruly adventurers, not having any ties together and randomly bumping into each other in a slaving compound, or where they would become slaves, essentially, to the demons or to the devils. The group realizes their common goal, bonds together, and all have an underlying tie of finding magic. Yeah, hearts, they all hate each other. We have, in order, unfortunately he's not here right now, but we've got Ed, or Ignacio. He plays a fighter, specifically a ranger. He's burnt. He was a slave to the Red Wizards of Thay. Evil, evil wizards. His goal is to go and seek retribution and try and find his family. And try and help all of the poor kids in the world. Ha ha ha, sucker. We've then got next, Mark, who is also Force Kin.
Hello.
Hello. Would you like to talk a little bit about your character, or would you like me to?
You're killing it, mate. Keep it up.
Cool. He's a Videlkin, a blue creature, coming from a different reality into this world. He is a wizard. He is a compulsive gambler. He will gamble everything, and reason for this is, as a child, his parents, I believe it was, or someone, I think it was his parents, gambled him away. Yep. Gambled him away at an early age, and he's always got this hunger, this need, this insatiable need to gamble there. He's also a dick and has a small penis.
Really small.
Really small. We did measure it up. I gave him the option. I'll roll it up there. Last but certainly not least, we've got Coffee, who is playing Shebeard, who is a Goliath barbarian. Coffee, would you like to introduce, or would you like me to continue?
Yeah, Shield Mother's the fucking best, man. Get her around her. It's a dream.
Yeah.
Woo!
He is a cross-dressing barbarian because the Goliaths of his clan see power in the Shield Maiden, who wears this attire. It's essentially a boob tube and a miniskirt. That's what your Shield Maiden wears?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So all these Goliaths are wearing this as well.
She has many visages, okay? Shield Mother has many forms, alright?
Exactly. We're all level
Fuck with
3.
her, 'cause she'll mess you up.
Exactly. Quite strong, quite brave, seeking magic in terms of finding something powerful to bring back to the clan to help them in these difficult times. So that's a little bit about the characters, a little bit about the world. They don't know too much at this stage, currently, but they are looking for these portals. They know that there's portals exist in the world, at least 9, and they're trying to find some way of destroying these demon and devil summoning portals there. Currently, they've spent a couple of sessions into this dungeon, where they're going exploring for clues. Originally their request was from the mayor of a local town, trying to seek out the problems, the infestation around the lands, causing the hunters to not have as bountiful gains, as it were. Now, leaving off from last session, whoops, let's just zoom out a little bit. And you've all got D&D Beyond, you know the power of D&D Beyond?
Oh, fuck,
hope
yeah.
so. There you go, buddy. So, leaving off from last time, the crew hasn't really gone far, but have learnt a lot. They were off in this kind of corridor region here. They can hear chanting. They're in this polished stone, carved stone underground dungeon. It seems very human-made, or made by beings, at least. Now, they can hear chanting coming from the south. They can hear dripping of water coming from the north. They decided to go back to where they came from, into this small chamber here. This is where they've had a lot of action. They encountered lots of puzzles in this room. Going south, they realized the door to this extra chamber was unlocked now. Not exploring it yet, they decided to walk in. It was trapped. Force Kin was able to, identify this and resolve the issue. There was a chest, so hungry fucking adventurers decided to go check it out, to say the least. From there, ambushed. Zombies, skeletons, shades approach the group. Easy enough, the group dispatched them.
Can I just
What
say
they
that rolled a crit on the shade. on the
Oh, yeah,
like,
true.
shade
On
and
the shade.
one shot it. We have fun.
Yes, your radiant damage just expunging the shade from that. It was great. Now, hearing a common sound of kind of wood dragging along, or like wood scraping, I guess, along the ground, the group decided to go back to where they came, back towards the entrance, because they could hear the scraping sound coming from that distance, or from that area. Or, as Ignacio heard, there were kids crying off in the background, barely audible over the chanting of the cultists. As it's a democracy, the group came in, decided to not go investigate the kids, because fuck the kids. They went north to hear sounds. Fuck the kids, to hear these grinding sounds, because, it also makes sense. Let's go investigate these weird dragging sounds, or these screeching sounds. After a little bit of time, because Ignacio wasn't actually being played by Eddie last week, they decided to, maybe it's best that we go check out the kids, just in case, I don't know why. Going back down, well, they come across a new room. I'm just going to move you, Sheebeard, so Eddie can see.
Oh, yeah, true.
There you go. So they come across this room. This room is not pristine in the slightest. It's quite rough, the surfaces and everything like that, except for this indent into the ground. Now, this indent's about 30 feet down, and it's got this nice little labyrinth kind of feeling to it. They walked around cautiously, not really noticing anything in this labyrinth. They can see everything, all the nooks and crannies. On their adventures, they could see, on their lap, they could see this small cavern, or this small hole. Kind of like something's bored through it, I would say. Forcekin was able to discern that, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I could feel and smell this kind of fresh surface air, probably leads out. Unfortunately, it's very small. Philobo would probably be able to walk through it. The evil, in quotation marks, mannequin, animated mannequin. Or everyone else could probably crawl through it. Sheebeard, probably a lot of difficulty.
I got big shoulders, you see.
Exactly. The group tried everything to investigate this ruin there. Forcekin had the most information on this. Would you like to start it off there, Forcekin?
I honestly can't remember. I think it was
You
actually.
wrote it down.
I do believe that both me and Sheebeard just rolled almost nat ones.
No,
I think
you spent a lot of time writing notes after the session last time, so you do have notes. Let's see if you can find those notes. If not, I can help you out.
Yeah, let's have a quick gander. Quest log. I do remember us having a discussion afterwards as to what to write. Old magic portal. Barrier. Old magic. Not currently used. Appears to be high level. Before the magic, potentially before the magic sundering, it's keeping something in or out. No idea if it feels good or bad. Thousands of years old, trying to keep something in this realm or out of this realm. Theoretically possible that a group of wizards could have cast this. Potentially could relate to what we're hearing in this dungeon right now.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
And on that note, portrayed to the party.
Yeah, easy.
I'd like to say
You can still
perhaps
hear
if it's something being hidden, these cultists chanting have something to do with this thing that you described.
I should ask the Josh, because I did write this quite drunk. Did we? Surprise, surprise. We did not ascertain whether it was keeping something in or out. Is that correct?
Yeah. What you wrote down is very accurate to it. These are your thoughts. It sounds great because that's how. I think drunk Mark is definitely sober force in the way he perceives and writes things down. Essentially, how you wrote it is what you would know. You don't know.
Yeah.
You kind of have. I told you a little bit about it back in your studies. You heard of very high level magic. Now this seems like something that the ancient race of wizards, the first wizards probably would have created, or potentially along those lines, given the age of it and kind of the magic feeling you would get from it. All you really know is it's a part of a binding circle, or a barrier circle, I would say. A component or a place that a ritual might happen to either bind something here or keep something out of a realm. You would know that it would require, dozens of high-level mages or wizards, if it is something like that, to kind of recreate. You also do hear, coming from the south, the chanting of cultists getting louder and louder, as well as the kids' kind of muffled cries and screams of help.
I thought you said last week that we stopped hearing the kids.
No, you definitely still hear the kids.
Okay, cool.
I think you fell asleep at your seat there at that point. And then there was just me being like, "Hey, Josh, just coffee, about to pass out." We should probably call.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That was the thing.
You came up to, that there's a corner just here, but you're yet to approach it. That's where you left off last session. You can still hear the kids. You can still hear everything, the chanting. It is slowly building up as well. No one recognizes the sounds or the language being used.
Okay. Cool. So I guess
Ignacio, you almost look like you're more yourself today. I feel like our last couple of combats, you didn't seem yourself. What are we doing, boys?
Well, Ignacio, what are your thoughts on this weird sort of summoning circle type thing?
I will interject just quickly. Because I played your character Eddie, you decided to go towards the kids. Was there any other questions or concerns that you wanted to bring up? Or anything to you guys as well that I missed? I don't think I did.
No. Ignacio, I have no thoughts about this circle. It's strange. Knowledge of magic eludes me. But we should hurry and try and save those kids. Because they sounds like they're pretty upset.
You would definitely sounds like they're upset, and everyone can hear this as well. Originally, only Eddie could hear it because he's keen senses. However, given how close you are, and you'd probably estimate, within 200 feet, it's fucking loud.
200 feet, kids crying,
Within 200 feet.
wizards, mages, something chanting. I've got a raging clue that we should go down south.
Huge.
I also, in general, so we know this statue was kind of in the middle of a town. Maybe long ago, let's just say, the town existed and has since just fallen into, disrepair from time. But back when it was an actual town, they trapped an evil spirit down here, and whoever is here is trying to bring it back. That could be my thoughts, but I don't know.
Interesting.
Because it's kind of underneath in a prominent spot in the middle of the town. So it could have been an evil town, or it could have been this town was built on an Indian burial ground. Haunted, I don't know.
Right before mining of oil. I'd like to note that there were no bodies found above in that town. There was nothing at all. I think you might, Ignacio, be on the right track there.
Because what was the thing? Thousands of years? The artifact we found? What, did you find a skull or something? Yeah. It was thousands of years old. So, what was the statue up the top? Was it God? Was it God of magic?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. These are just my thoughts. They're probably nothing.
Perhaps the skull is the key.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, we should keep that close.
Anyway, gentleman and blue thing. Press on.
Press on.
And doll.
Save them kids.
So whilst we're going south, I'd like to check for some traps, please, Josh.
Yeah, sure. I'll assume that you're gonna just do it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
And I will call out. Let me know when you want to move, and I'll tell you what you need to roll. So for the moment, as you approach this corridor, you can kind of see it veers to the left, or to your right if you're looking down on it, but on the map it's to the left. As you approach, give me an investigation check.
Ignacio as well is going to be sticking like with Shebeard instead of hanging in the back because
Okay.
worried about his kids.
Okay, so investigation. Let's do it. No, not that one.
Flurbo is following. Flurbo.
Okay, ooh.
Did Flurbo just add himself on Twitter? Like,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Pretty much. Yeah, like, you feel pretty comfortable that around this corner there's nothing. At least immediately in your danger. You're still very cautious, of course, and very careful. However, you don't really see too much. You do know that there's stairs going downwards, down receding into the depths there.
I'd like to continue trying to detect or scent or feel any magical presences as we approach.
Yeah, sure. Give me investigation. Arcana.
Arcana.
No worries.
Ooh.
23. Yeah, you hear the chanting. It sounds like a ritual's being cast. Magic's definitely in the air. You kind of feel the weave of magic being kind of pulled. Yeah,
Mute
exactly.
yourself. Mute yourself on roll 20 coffee.
Ooh, whoopsies.
Oopsies.
Sorry, I should identify that as we approach closer, it's looking particularly for any magical traps or any globes that might be protecting whatever you might
Well,
be
you've still got
approaching.
detect magic as well, so that's really fucking obvious.
Yeah. Oh, I
got
thought that
these,
might have run out by now.
No, it's been like 5 minutes. You got like 5 minutes left. Maybe a minute left, let's say.
Yeah. It runs out and you run into a trap. Fuck.
For now, you're fine.
Alright, cool. I just continue, a couple of feet back.
Yep.
Raging Clue, let's go.
Magic's definitely in the air. You feel just like it's like static. The air is almost static. It's not actually for any of your shenanigans there, Mark, but like you know how the pressure suddenly drops before a storm comes? You're getting that same feeling on a magical sense.
1 second.
No worries.
Well, the torchbearer's gone.
No.
Ignacio, you definitely hear and recognize the kids as the kids from the village. You recognize them as
What?
Mark, Eddie, and the voices. Mark, Eddie, and Coffee, or James.
Fuck.
Would you like to portray that? Would you like to portray that info?
No.
Okay.
I'm worried that you'll just tell them to go into the forest again. Wait a second.
I would never do that. I had great intentions. Break a bank. I guess at this point, I just kind of stare at
What did I miss?
Shebeard and stare at a torch.
Nothing really there, Coffee.
Let's just press on.
Press
Yeah.
on.
Are we moving?
Coffee?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep on walking. Go for it.
Okay.
The map's blurry for me, and I tried
It'll
to
have to
refresh
load,
it,
yeah.
but it didn't work.
Hang on, let me just. I keep seeing our character avatars like.
Jump around.
No, like down in the bottom part. Like, just, anyway, don't worry about it.
Oh, it's in the settings if you want to get rid of it. I pretty much throw them away.
Yeah, so
How do I do that?
In the settings, so the cog,
Yeah.
it'll be different for you. all the way down, you'll have like enable chat avatars and stuff like that. Just get rid of that. Ka-dunk.
Game settings, chat.
Also go down to chat avatars all the way down and go names only and make it really small.
Sorry, chat avatars names only.
Names only.
Can't make them
Can't
small.
make it small. Yeah.
That's all.
Okay, cool.
But
cool.
you can
Okay.
move them and stack them up and stuff, so it's a little bit neater.
So pressing onwards.
Yep.
Hey, go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So as you get, just bring you about here. Hey.
Okay. Cool.
Bring you about
Yeah.
here. Maybe I should move you when we get the low light settings, unless you want to do that. This is the reason why I don't populate everything. So when you get to about here, the corridor opens up, and you can see it veers to the right ever so slightly, and you see a large set of double oaken doors, or like double wooden doors in front of you,
Like
with
here.
two like massive brass hooks or hangers. No,
Or these ones
over
here.
here. Yeah, where the red is.
Okay, they're not lasers, alright.
No, they're not. Lasers. They're under it.
The sharks with laser beams.
They're currently closed, and you can hear the chanting kind of pretty much directly behind this door. It's getting ridiculously loud. Like, for the lack of anything else, you would assume that they are very close after this door.
Wizard, do you have any spells that'd let us see behind that door? Like a tactical cam in Rainbow Six Siege kind of deal.
Yeah.
Do you have a tactical nuke in your pocket there?
Just
Thank
full of
God.
sand.
Thank God. At this current point in time, no.
Okay. Fuck.
No.
Looks like we're just gonna have to kick it open.
I do have a quest. Ooh.
Quest?
Silent image. Can that walk through walls or doors?
Blood orgy. Silent image.
Yeah. Is that it's celestial? You'd imagine so.
Well, if it's got a body, then usually not, unless it's incorporeal. Celestial is like a goddess.
It's an image.
It's
You create an image of an object,
Yeah.
so that's fine. There's
can
no.
walk through a door.
Incorporeal? Is that the word?
Incorporeal. Yeah.
You have to be able to have line of sight to cast it. So
Create an image of an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube. The image appears at a spot within range and lasts the duration. The image is purely visual. It isn't accompanied by sound, smell, or other sensory effect. Yeah, you need line of sight. You can't, like, push it through it.
Okay. What gives that indication? Sorry.
Within range indicates that you have to see it.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anytime it says within range, assume that it's also line of sight.
Okay.
It's not really clear.
No, fair enough. Homebrew rules, mate. They're out of control these days. Not the D&D I used to play.
Yeah, exactly. You've never played
No.
D&D.
No, I did not have anything that could help. My apologies. I have a mage hand that will do shit all.
For clarification as well, the doors are closed.
Okay.
And you also see there's no, like, peephole, but there's light, a dull light glowing from underneath the door, and on top of the door, like the top and bottom of it.
Okay. So we investigate this door,
Yeah.
gentleman and blue thing.
Yes. Can I see any magic on the door? Kind sir.
Yes, you can.
What can I see and where can I see it?
All over this door.
All over this door is magical as hell.
Yes.
Is there any indication of
Give me an
what?
Arcana check.
You ain't
Is it-
getting this for free, mate.
So just
Ooh, that's
just
pretty
I'll investigate to see what's on the actual door itself.
Yeah,
is,
I
there like,
will as well.
is it just a flat door, or is there like
Let's go with Eddie. Let's go with Eddie. And
no? You want to roll Arcana anyway?
yeah, no. So let's go with that, and then
Ooh, natty!
Sorry, I'm just jamming out to the music.
Why?
A little bit too loud for me. Cool. All right. So, what you can see? What can you see? Forcekin, it's very similar to the other magic that you've seen. You would probably ascertain that it's another alarm spell on this door. Seems that whatever is going on here, they're trying to prepare for everything to be notified or at least stop at all costs. You'll also notice that there is something else. You don't really know, but it's an evocation spell linked to it as well. You don't know what spell, but there's an evocation spell linked to it.
Thank you, kind sir.
That's okay. So there's at least 2 magic seals, traps, as you were on this door. Yes. Cool. Investigation. How do you guys want to investigate here? You can let me know. What are you doing to this door? Because outside of this door, it's huge. The roof is 30 feet tall. This is running out of time apparently.
Handles, all that sort of stuff. Any sort of weird shenanigans.
You could look under. You might be able to try and look over. No, the door's too big. You can look under, get on the ground and try and peek under the crack, but there is no keyholes. And you can kind of look for traps if you want.
Is there handles though, or is it
there's 2 handles. Two big brass handles on this massive wooden door. 2 wooden doors.
And also,
looks like it pushes in.
Forcekin, for reference, did you share
everything's portrayed.
Magic?
At this at this current point in time, I don't hate you guys all. I hate not to go on Flurbo. Assume all my magic checks at this point in time, unless stated, will be shared.
Shared? Okay. Cool.
Will be
shared.
You would also know that it's a bad idea to touch anything at this point. You could look through it.
Since he's told us about that, that's why I said that. That's why I was clarifying that, because maybe if he didn't clarify that, I might have grabbed the door handle. Yeah.
Do we just toss Flurbo at the door?
So how would you like to investigate this door?
How would I like to?
Is there anything specific you'd like to do?
I mean, I know what doors look like.
Yep, there's a door.
Yeah, is there anything specific next to this door, like the walls or the door itself, that would be out of the ordinary, I guess?
Unlike door features. Lacking the door features.
Okay. You do notice kind of years of worn down use of this door. The hinges and the stone on the floor of it, you can kind of see this kind of little black mark going through the middle, like this one.
Yeah.
It seems like something's being dragged constantly and just kind of either feet or, some sort of smallish object, like maybe a foot long, foot wide, being dragged hundreds of times, if not thousands of times, constantly in and out of this room. Outside of that, it's a normal door, and you don't get the feeling that there's any traps.
But I'd just like to say, as a little free action, perhaps this the dwellings in this dungeon predate the demon devil uprising.
Yeah, you definitely gathered that. You definitely assumed that the whole thing is, because the demon devil uprising's been about 20 years. This settlement's been around for what you estimate over 100 years. The skull itself you saw for
with a portal with a portal of over 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been dragged back and forth. How far out of the door does it go up to the stairs that we just walked down?
Yeah, you're kind of looking down and around now, and now that you've noticed it's more kind of leading into this, you kind of see the faint trail going back up the stairs as well. It's more noticeable around this door.
Excuse me.
Doesn't necessarily need to be heavy if it's done long enough.
I say to Foreskin, do you have the ability to disarm any of these spells?
I can give it a crack, but my concerns of potential double trigger of alarms feel like.
Mark, do you know what an evocation spell is?
Yeah, isn't it? I'm literally looking at it now.
Okay.
Isn't it? Because evocation. Because I'm looking at roll 20 for evocation.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bitter cold, searing flames, rolling thunder, cracking lightning. Is that the
in general damage? In general, a damaging spell.
Yeah.
Is what you would ascertain.
Yeah. My concern with that is
something to hurt us and then something to alarm them.
Yeah. My concern is on disarming. Is it and then stare at Flurbo and be like,
Yeah.
I might need help disarming it.
Well,
Then just kind of cough on him like I've got COVID.
well, I'll help you. You help me. How about that? Does that sound like a good deal?
Yes, I agree. I concur.
All right. So we want to try and disarm the traps here, yeah?
Before we continue, you said it's got door-like features, 2 handles. Is that correct?
One of you could push it open, like one of the doors easily. You could probably even do like a, not Boromir.
No, you're talking of Aragon pushing through the door,
pushing through
being
the
like, I'm
doors.
actually alive.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm actually alive. Okay.
Or that cave troll, just like.
It'd definitely be easier to push one.
Yeah.
But you could do 2. These are huge doors.
Are there any imprints on the ground of 2 people pushing at once?
It's too worn down to tell, really. It's not like dusty around here. It's actually quite a clean dungeon. Hygiene is important. But
When you're
there's no, like,
sacrificing people, potentially hygiene is
Especially
key.
kids. If you're sacrificing kids, you gotta be clean about it, you know?
Exactly.
you don't get any
For the
indication that they have to both be pushed open at the same time. You probably could do one at the same time, like either or, both, one or the other.
Okay. Do I get any disconcerting looks from any of my party members?
Man, you can't see my eyes well.
You haven't put a other thing you.
I'm
10 out of 5.
already jaded to your shenanigans after a couple of days, so yeah.
Alright, well, I guess no one cares, so I guess I just give it a crack and try and disarm as a team.
It's a team.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Like what?
No.
This is why I was looking for any disconcerting facial expressions. Is there for any expressions that were, you know? Yeah.
This disgustingly ugly face.
My scrotum face. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but he can
Yes.
smile, can't he?
No, yeah, it's
He can
behind.
smile or, sad face,
Yeah.
straight face.
Well, it's hard
So-
to smile if you don't have lips.
Yeah, so you've already agreed to help me out to get my body back. But, maybe I need something more once we get the body back from that. I help you with this, you help me with that. Sound good?
When did he turn into like a gangster from Brooklyn?
I don't know, I'm trying to do it.
Yeah,
anyway,
see?
'cause yeah, see? That actually sounds better, see? Yes, we're gonna do this voice for Furbo. Yeah. Because I do too many Australian accents, apparently, like Bogan ones. So I got to do something a little bit different. And considering Forsakin's bird is also Australian. Wow.
Fucking you can, bird.
Yeah, we'll sort it out later, alright?
Okay,
He kind of looks at you, Forskin.
What are you seeking?
I don't know, something
What?
small?
Something small?
Yeah.
Easy.
Alright, we'll deal with it later then, if we make it out of here alive.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
Do you want an Arcana check? Or what do you want?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check with advantage. We'll do one trap at a time. Or is there any... Okay, before you do that, is there any specific one you want to do first? The evocation or the alarm? Knowing full well if you fuck it up, it'll probably trigger.
Yeah. Fuck.
I think the damage we can take with the alarm.
Can we do one of... Can we approach one individual each? Actually, sorry. Can I go for evocation?
Yeah, evocation
And...
first, sure.
And, no, my concern is that regardless if I disarm it, something might happen to trigger it anyway.
Yep.
That's my biggest
That's
concern.
that's pretty cautious there, I like it.
I feel...
The meeting has been cancelled.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, you set it up again and I'll keep talking.
Yep.
My approach is, how about I go for the alarm and Flurbo goes for damage?
That will be 2 separate rolls.
Yep.
What I would recommend... way that you'll be able to do it, I reckon, is you could try and do it like together,
Yeah.
or you can do them separately. If you do it together and one at a time, sorry, we'll rephrase this. If you do one trap, then the next trap, you'll have advantage. If you try and do both traps at the same time, we'll take Flurbo's and we'll take yours separately.
Yeah.
Do
Do
one
it
at a time.
together.
I'm trying to think. No, my only issue is that I'm concerned that, hypothetically, if we both do damage together, the alarm goes off.
Yep.
Or if we both do the alarm together,
You
trap-
zoom.
the damage is made to, proc off, disarming an alarm.
New meeting's up, but it's up to you. You wouldn't really know.
Yeah, no, that's the catch-22. Let's just go for the alarm.
You would know that usually, if you were to trigger one trap, all traps would trigger.
Yeah, but you get contingency plans in place.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gauging. It's a 1,000-year-old temple. Sure, there's contingencies in place to be like, oh no, they disarmed it.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
mute Mark.
Whatever you're doing, wizard, I say you do it quick. The kid.
You
Alright,
got to
let's-
reach these keys.
I feel like he's just like,
Children.
oh wait.
How do I
The video
reach
anymore.
these keys?
Alright, let's just go for
Keys.
the alarm first as a team.
That's a 10. Alright, give me Arcana with advantage.
Or is that shift? Yep.
I think it's shift. It should come up green. 19.
Ah,
Nice.
19.
Nice. Nothing happens when you, play around with the trap. Yeah, cool. Oh. It seems like you've been able to disarm it.
Cool. Does anything change?
Nothing. Well, the magic that was once there
Yeah.
is gone.
Okay. But I wasn't sure, could it be? Yeah. Cool. And then let's go for damage.
Damage.
I assume it was advantage, yeah?
Yes, because you're doing it both together.
Okay.
There we go. Fix the camera. 15. Ooh, boy. That was so close to failing. Yeah. You see the magic aura kind of slowly fade away.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys, I think we're good, and then take a giant leap back into where we go.
Okay. I look over to Foreskin for approval.
Nod.
You give me a nod.
Give
So
you
I
another
put it back.
approval. Yeah,
I
we're
give,
good.
I give him a nod back, so then I put both of my hands on the door and push.
You want to open both at the same time?
Yeah, man.
It's not-
Aragon returning, man.
You see this all unfold. So you see Shebeard starting to walk closer to this door, obviously trying to beast this door open, essentially.
I'll take some steps back.
Yeah, what do you see Flobo kind of like, oh shit. Yeah. Big person first. Yep.
I just want to have enough vision to kind of just
The confused girl first, sure.
Yep.
Ignitia? Edward,
Yeah.
what would you like
Sorry.
to do?
I just fucking get my guns ready and I'm following Shebeard in.
Okay.
My gun, sorry. My crossbow.
This will be fun. Alright, I will do that part later. So, you push open these mighty doors, and for a Goliath such as yourself, it's quite an easy task. I'm just gonna...
Quietly, though. I'm trying to do it quietly. I'd just like to add.
No, I thought you were Aragon again. Aragon.
Yeah, Aragon doesn't quiet.
Yeah.
The king
know,
has
if you-
returned.
It sounds like, well, careful, if you're pushing both doors open simultaneously, it's not going to be sneaky at all. So, you shove the door open. It takes a little bit of pushing to get both of them, but as a Goliath such as yourself, it's reasonably easy to do this. Now, the scene that unfolds, let's see if you guys can... I'm just going to do it this way. Can you guys see that? No.
Incoming graphic novel.
My lighting, no? Where is my lighting gone? Hello, lighting. rectangle. I don't think dynamic lighting is working currently on this. Let's see. I might have to quickly do the settings on this page. I thought I fixed it, but apparently not. My bad. Whoa! I can barely make out the name, but thank you for the club, mate. Thank you for joining the Dice Club. Thanks for that follow. Dynamic lighting. On, explore mode, daylight mode. Why isn't it giving me lighting details? We should have details so I can do the lighting for you guys. Unfortunately, we can't. Reset permanent darkness. Katie, any help there? I don't have the lighting feature on this.
What part stopped working? Because it's...
I don't have the button, you know, to press. ICR 6277 Damon T. Welcome. I don't have the button to actually draw.
It's in the...
I'm in the light section.
Oh, yeah, in the settings for the tab.
I did it, and it's got the dynamic lighting, so...
There's a setting... Oh, what happens?
Alright, I'm gonna do it this way.
Oh, God.
Oh god, it's so bright!
Oof. What happened?
Turning it off and on again. Sorry.
Alright, apologies for that.
Reset our light source. Oh no, we're just doing it like this.
Yeah. Because I can't find the other part.
Yeah, so the button disappeared from your toolbar, is that?
Yeah, the button disappeared completely from the toolbar, so...
Stupid.
I don't know why. If you had dynamic lighting on and everything, and I saw it there
no,
before...
I just got the Twitch up and just saw the whole map.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I trust you. Okay, so the scene that unfolds is quite an interesting one. I will populate it as I talk. So you see these columns, these 8 columns kind of scattered around. The lighting here is quite pleasant, you would think, opposed to everything else that's kind of going on in the background as you kind of listen. You see many cultists all here. You see one right at the top. Hopefully that loads in. Kind of the top of this large chamber. This is a huge chamber that you're seeing. You see cultists scattered around, all wearing these dark robes of blacks and purples, kind of all scattered around. You see many writings on the ground and on the walls all over it as well. You see a couple of skeletons kind of in the corner, just idly standing by. I don't even know if they're fucking loading in or not. Idly standing by, kind of just zonking out. There we go. Zonking out there. You see in the center, close to the center, a large cage with a pentagram on it. Underneath it,
Okay.
seems to be drawn in some crimson red color. These cultists seemed unaware of what the doors behind them have done. There we go. Let's just fucking there we go. You see roughly like 24 cultists here at least. Maybe a dozen skeletons. Maybe a dozen skeletons as well, all kind of littering around as you push this door open. Everyone seems so focused on the current ritual. Now I'm going to move the cultists around. Don't worry, because I just had to slap them on the part. There is definitely there is definitely a more like noticeable cultist that you can kind of see on the podium over here. It's kind of like it's not really a podium. It's kind of the 10-foot rise, I would say, overlooking the current circle. You can make out the 3 kids, plus another kid there, as well as a small fetus. It seems like an unborn child is in the center with these 4 other kids. Sorry.
Do we recognize the kids at all? Is it the mayor's kids?
Yes, these are the mayor's kids: Eddie,
Okay.
James, and Mark.
No.
I knew it was going to be the mayor's kids, dude. So.
I already knew that, but I didn't share it.
Well, so did I, and I didn't share it either. So.
Oh, fine. I see how it is.
Yeah.
No. I just didn't want. Foreskin to do some fucked up shit to him again.
Some more fucked up shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's almost like a
Anyway.
penis with a shaft on it.
The chanting is quite intense and loud at this point. You see, essentially all in unison, them chanting with the leader of the group up in this corner, this left-hand side. Really, really deep in thought and kind of head down, can't really see what's going on, reading a ledger in front of him from a podium.
At this point in time,
They're
I'd
unaware of your
I'd like to
presence.
approach just the boys.
Mhm.
Can
The lighting here is just assume that you have full lighting in this whole area.
Yeah.
There's torches everywhere.
can we disseminate, or can I disseminate what they're saying?
Mm-hmm.
No.
A language you do not know.
Do you not language you don't know?
Correct.
So, these skeletons are like sentries, right?
They look. It's cracking a huge fart. They look like the other skeletons. Like a skeleton's a skeleton, mate. Come on, you're pretty racist, or bonist.
But it looks
They-
like they're standing guard and stuff. Like,
Yeah, they don't seem to have moved. As I said, they're kind of like. They're kind of just zoned. But a skeleton does look zoned out anyway. They don't seem to be approaching you. They're just standing stationary. The remaining cultists, chanting, head up, hoods on, all wielding staves, chanting while the kids scream and wail in this cage of metal with a pentagram underneath it.
Then I just start blasting.
So I went in there and just started blasting. Bang, bang. What do you guys want to do? I'll put the children on here as well.
I need a quick question. Are the skeletons? You know when you see in medieval movies where like there's just old knights' armors just staring straight like that?
Yeah,
Like,
kind of.
are they just staring straight forward? They're not really.
Or do they have like an idle
They're
animation?
not
Oh,
moving at all.
probably.
Yeah, it's just idle.
Yeah, they're idle animation.
They're not actively.
So hopefully that makes sense on the map. Eddie,
Oh, so
Mark, Coffee,
fetus-
fetus, and question mark.
okay.
Oop. Fuck.
So can.
Do they have any? Is there any symbols on the robes? Sorry.
They're from this side. Give me a perception check.
Also, you weren't in the dynamic lighting layer, I'm guessing, because there's a specific layer you have to go to for that icon to appear.
Interesting, because I went through that and had a look there as well, but
Ah,
it didn't do it.
That's usually my bad. I just remember. Perception. Oh, not in there. I gotta hit
Hey
this.
Josh, I think I deleted myself on Roll20.
It's okay.
Do you mind just chucking me back on next to Sheepbeard and Ignition?
I guess so.
Thank you.
Rolled.
Perception.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you can see some images there. There's images mostly of the ones that you can see on the far left, closest to the cage that are facing towards your general direction. You see the purple is actually tentacles instead of like a color.
Oh, good. Let's leave.
They don't have tentacles, but embroidered into it, they're purple tentacles, it would say. There's no other discerning features except for the black robe, hoods. You can barely make out their faces. They're all humanoid, as far as you can tell.
Doesn't say their CR on their chest at all.
No.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
It's not gonna.
Large?
No, there's no eyes or anything on their tops.
Mm-mm.
There's not like 9 eyes.
Nope, just lots of
Okay.
tentacles everywhere.
Thank God. Not take
Well,
that.
luckily we like hentai around here, so.
I'll get my fuck on.
I had an idea.
The chanting cranks up another notch.
At that point, Ignacio rushes in and shoots this one.
Oh Jesus.
Let's
Okay,
focus
sure.
on it.
You guys get a
You had
surprise
the
round.
fucking-
Can I run in there and get my?
You guys get a surprise round. So, however, so think about it. You're in combat now. You get
Okay.
1 round, then they get to act. So we'll say that you can be here if you want there, Shebeard,
Okay.
or like right in the corner
Can I
to
get
maximize
this
it.
guy?
Yeah.
Measure it up. You got 1 round, so however it is. So I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah.
You can put yourselves around this door before Ignacio just fucking lets one rip. You can measure it up and stuff like that.
Yep.
Polygon line.
There's a little kind of like wonky shape. I'll say that you can all. What's your range there, Ignacio?
It's like 3120.
All right, you can be within this square before things go wrong. You can
I
put
take
yourself anywhere in there.
movement
You can put yourself anywhere in there
before combat?
before your surprise round.
Okay, beautiful.
Because you guys would see Ignacio, I imagine at least, walking up to take a crock shot at this guy. Flobo stays like right here.
Hey, wizard! Fuck you!
I'm gonna pee.
Trust
Should
I'll be right back.
fuck you.
You guys plan out what.
Well, obviously we charge. And
Yeah, I was thinking more on lines of I can use prestidigitation to slowly take out the lights, and we can just rape them. That was my plan.
well, I just like killing, so
Yeah, I just want to murder all these guys.
It's got a big old back killing. Let's go.
yeah, man. Don't you know you gotta embody the murder hobo? And that's what we are.
FM, what was that? EMFC? Question mark?
Yeah, the question mark child we don't know. The F is a fetus.
Oh, Mark, Edward, and Carly.
Cafe.
Cafe.
Cafe. It's the best thing, Trump.
So he's gonna pop off some bolts, and then that's it.
Look, I can't not start killing people. There's a lot of cultists. I don't know. it's good XP,
Yeah,
but
it is. We're all about farming the expert.
it's probably a really dumb move. Oh,
We didn't even try and take the diplomatic approach.
No.
It almost never works. You lose your surprise round, mate. How am I supposed to min-max without a surprise round?
I was thinking to begin with, if we could get some that were like stragglers, we could steal their cloaks.
Steal
and
their
sneak
clothes.
up.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
that. Like, how can we rock in there with their like clothes on as a disguise and like
Yeah.
just crash their party? But it's not really possible.
But yeah, as soon as yeah, I just had to RP it and be like, yeah, Ignacio would just start firing at this point. Fucking, I don't want to actually do that.
Is it? I feel like because like Red Wizards of Thay and shit, like you probably don't like cultists in general. So,
Yeah, not at all.
So like,
He's just big dick raging.
ooh,
No
sweet.
dick rage.
So I only have a bonus action.
Crispy sausage, mate. Well done.
My only bonus action is a rage, so looks like a good time to pop rage actually.
You know it'd be good right now, Fireball.
Are you gonna move yourself up a little bit, Mark? Or
Nah.
It just means that if you stay there, like you're gonna be really far away if combat starts.
Oh, what do you mean to do that?
Communicate.
Not necessarily. And by not necessarily, I mean not at all.
But you're like 60 feet away from the nearest guy.
No, I'm not. Let's have a look. 35, too close. 45. I can hit up to here.
Okay.
And that's really not gonna do that. So really, fuck, God. Just I want to delete that as well. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, shall we do our
What was the plan?
We need to roll some initiative.
My plan was that let's use prestidigitation and approach quietly and take out the lights and let's kill him quietly.
There are so many torches around me.
Oh no, that's
Um,
charged apparently.
There's torches like all around the pentagram and the cultists there. There's torches in like 4 torches around each pillar. There's torches in each of these crevices. Torches along all the walls.
This is instead of an alarm trap, it was if doors open, enhance chanting. Oh, what a coincidence that just as we came to our thousand-year-old chant, you guys happen to walk through the door.
I want to wait for.
Oh, sweet irony.
Alright, you can at least roll some initiative. Eddie has already told me what he's doing, so that's fine. So, click your character first.
Yeah.
Then go to roll 20.
Initiative.
Why won't it let me click my character?
Oh, not roll
Oh,
20.
hang on. Free hand.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a biggie.
Let me...
Yeah, what have we got? Initiative. Oh, that is a small one.
What's proficiency again?
So proficiency, any skill that's got like a dot next to it on the left-hand side, so like athletics, acrobatics, and stuff like that. Anything that's got a dot next to it, you add your proficiency on top of that stat. So for Arcana, let's say, it's got a dot next to it for you. You are proficient in it, so you, with your intelligence modifier of +4 and your proficiency modifier of +2, you get a +6.
Yeah.
However, if you weren't proficient in the skill, it would just be 4. As you level up, you get higher proficiency as well.
Was do you apply inspiration to us for D&D
Why?
Beyond? Sorry?
D&D Beyond is up to date though.
Was that so?
D&D Beyond is accurate. I don't know why you would have
No.
inspiration.
Not that I haven't got it. I'm just because Eddie's not here. I may as well just ask.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm just. That's it. I'm just only asking. So, because it's a sun, it's like a half sun.
Yeah, you just click on it if you got it, and then when you've used it, you unclick it.
Yeah. Oh no. I know the jazz.
No, all the jazz.
Trust me, I think I've had like five inspirations already, or 3 inspirations, and I haven't
Yeah,
used a single one ever.
You could have had a lot more. Where is my macros?
Fuck off! What is that?
I really got to get Flurbo into D&D Beyond. Come on, where
He's
are
probably already in your dreams, mate.
already in my dream? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Alright. So we're fucking going out into combat. Why, guys? Why?
Tell me about it. I had so many plans. So hawkish.
Murder hobos, dude. That's why.
Sorry.
Are we,
Hold on.
hey, out of
Okay.
interest, right? So if we don't kill everything today and we retreat, do they respawn? Are we grinding?
I don't know.
Shadowlands is the first. I need some grind. I need some levels.
Depends how quickly they can recruit.
He'll act on someone's turn.
You roll on that 20.
Yeah, that was Flobo.
Jesus, so we all know who's gone first.
Oh, is this initiative?
Give me initiative as well.
Did that roll? Yeah.
Go click your token. But that's okay.
Rip.
We get first round of attacks, don't we?
Yeah, you get surprise round, then you go into combat.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you guys' initiative is trash, boys. The highest that you
we all
guys rolled.
like sub
7.
5, I reckon.
I think I rolled a 3 or 4.
I rolled a
Oh,
10
my initiative is 2, so
Oh,
I rolled
7.
a 2.
the second time.
Yeah. Alright, you get your surprise round. Now, you're just dropping the first fucking cultist, right? 12 and then 9. Yeah, both hit. Do damage on both. You know you can click the far left icon. Eddie, and it says all.
That was one hit because it was initiative.
What?
Because it was advantage. Because so that's only what
Yes, it does hit.
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing. Where did I? Oh, there it is. 9 piercing damage on this guy. Good. Falls to the ground.
All right, I do the next dude. How do I do initiative on advantage on?
Hold shift, and then the dice icon will turn green.
Oh, cool. How do I do disadvantage? Control.
Control.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Woo! It's on this one. Sorry.
Oh, a 27 to hit. That's ridiculous. That's a crit. My crits are different, so wow. You rolled a 3 though. Essentially, my crits are auto max damage on 1 hit, then roll the second. That's how I feel crits should feel. Otherwise, as a Goliath with a 2-headed axe, you could do 2 points damage with 2 d12s. So in this case, you do 6
9
plus 6
plus
is 12. 12 plus 12 damage. Nice.
I thought it was 11. 6
You rolled 3. Add 3 to that. That's 6. And the max hit on your crossbow is 6, so that's 12.
No, because the initial roll, the 6, would have been the one that turned into a 9 because it was a roll of 3, and then the 5 was my crit roll.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, we take the first one is 6. Sweet. And then you add 6 to that. It's 12. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did 12 points damage. Don't stress. I'm just trying to make sure you understand it as well.
Alright,
Max,
so
max
it'd be
damage on
6.
one roll. Max damage on
It'd be
one roll.
6. Yeah, 6 plus 3, so that's
Yeah.
9.
Okay,
And then I
the
rolled
plus 3
5
is-
for the extra crit.
No. Yeah, I'm taking your first roll, which is 3 plus 3.
Oh,
Because you
okay,
rolled
okay,
a
the
3,
first thing I
got a
rolled.
plus
Alright,
3.
alright,
Yeah.
alright.
That's what I thought. And you're attacking the second one, closest one, I imagine.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh!
Do they
one fucking
moan or do they
explodes.
explode?
They don't explode. They're humanoids as far as you're aware. They take 2 hits, bang, bang! Other cultists around you start looking around, go, what? The cultist at the front looks up. What else are you doing, Ignacio?
Action surge?
Sure. The cultist in the front, definitely sus. He's the only one that's had insane reflexes, you would say, to keep up with you. Everyone else is still kind of chanting.
Can you say that again, please?
The cultist at the front has insane reflexes and already realized that you guys are here.
So
Yeah. Action
wasn't
surge and I'll attack him. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I thought we meant the front, like the front.
The far left.
10.
Oh, no.
10. No.
Alright.
I was gonna say, I'm like, it's like he hasn't committed to the chant, mate.
Yeah, he's not chanting. That's what you did see.
Do I have an inspiration?
Do you?
I don't know. Do I? I wasn't here last week.
Nah.
Tell me a story about Ignacio.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I was just being bad. Alright, that's fine. 3 dead
Anything
would have
else?
been better than 2 dead, but 2 dead's pretty good.
Yep. Anything else you want to do? You got your movement. Okay.
Actually, if I got my movement, I'll move in.
All right. Either of you two, Foreskin or Shebeard, you can go. Before then, Flobo is going to give a bardic inspiration to you, Shebeard.
I was gonna say, don't sing a song.
What is he going to sing today? So the mechanical or the doll mannequin opens up, and it starts singing.
All the single ladies?
If you want to be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Boom! You got bardic inspiration.
Okay, you beauty.
He's like, get chat, why does he sing?
Sure.
Would you let me go 35 feet to attack?
Nope. But you can get 30 feet, and it's within
I
5
have
feet
5
range.
feet range.
Yes.
Yes, I will do that. Okay, hang on.
I don't have bardic. This is why I need to roll up Flurbo, which is what I might do on the side while we're doing this.
So this guy is gonna cop a fucking great axe. So I'm gonna have to roll to here. No, that is.
Woo!
Yeah, that hits.
You have
Considering these
advantage.
guys, yeah, you've got advantage as well, just in case you crit,
Okay.
because it's a surprise round.
Oh,
You
That
can,
was a
I know one. Lucky.
why is this not working?
What?
Hang on. Okay, and then I gotta roll the Divine Fury as well. 5, so 17 points of damage.
Oof. Yeah, these things are like dropping like flies so far.
Oh yeah, sorry, I actually raged.
That's fine.
Well,
I heard you said you were bonus actioning rage because you were talking to Mark around that.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to.
Why can't I link this? It's rude as. Oh well.
Ooh.
Alright. So that's your movement, that's your action, that's your bonus action. Sounds like that's you done. Foreskin, that's you.
Has the skeleton to my south done it moved or made any
surprise round. So
mission of
technically,
life?
because it's turn-based, they haven't had a chance to act at the moment, so you don't really know if he's going to like spring to life or not.
Okay.
Essentially, think about it as you guys do everything you need to do. Then
It's
we go
all
into
in
initiative.
unison. Everything happening right now is in unison.
Yeah, you got the jump on them essentially, and
Yeah.
it's all in unison. Then we go into real time.
Real time. Real time.
Real time.
It's all real time, mate.
All
Okay.
real time.
I will move up to here. And I will Ray of Frost.
Bullshit
do I get-
on Baldur's Gate 3.
Do
Yep.
I get the OP Ray of Frost, or do I get the?
No, you get the Ray of Frost as it's described and as it should be. Fuck the Baldur's Gate 3 Ray of Frost. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I will bombard him. This guy here.
Let go there. All right.
Okay. Oh,
Why
man.
are you always hitting Mage Hand?
Why is exactly my bad?
Go to D&D and Beyond. 23 to hit and does 2 points damage and its movement speed. So,
Does he fall down and get prone and use half his movement? And can I electrocute him?
no, no, you cannot. It's ridiculous.
As you can see, I'm clearly mature, and I just kind of jerk off in the corner.
All
Does he
right.
die?
Nope.
Damn it!
Shrugs it off and doesn't even break his concentration. All right. At this point in time, before the surprise round ends, the cult leader screams out and goes, "Running out of time, you must upgrade to premium." Screams out, "Do not let them interrupt the ritual. We have come this far, brothers. Continue, sacrifice yourselves, and our God will protect you."
Upgrade to Amazon Prime.
Quickly slaps the codex in front of him. And this gigantic demon gate appears behind him.
Oh,
Behind this demon gate, he goes, "Arise!" And a name that you can't understand. "Come forth, protect us!" And a giant Balrog essentially comes forth from this demon gate. "Why must you enslave me, puny one? I will have my revenge soon. Shut it! Be gone with them! Protect the ritual at all costs, lesser demon." And this thing is anything but a lesser demon. And I gotta roll initiative for this boy. Apparently the account is now deadly. Ooh, I'm sorry. Okay. Sweet! It's a Baylor for reference, by the way. Now, cultists go first. The cultist who took damage, he's gonna move this way. The cultists move closer and continue their chanting. One of them
Like
strikes.
a massive attack track or something like that.
Yep, one of them strikes. In fact, all of them in unison start striking the cage with their quarterstaff in unison while still chanting. You can also see the tentacles on their robes start glowing more, ever so slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These cultists are gonna come up. They stop chanting and go, "Skeletons! Forward!" That's their turn.
Oh god.
Okay. This Baylor teleports right here. It roars, and this heat wave, this excruciating heat wave, just comes out of it. You can feel its presence. Any pieces of wood or sticks start just like incinerating as this heat wave just emanates from it.
Don't touch my quarterstaff.
What a wand, more like it, am I right?
As it says that, it does a whip attack.
Oh.
Which direction?
It knocks out Foreskin. Can you take 18 points of damage, please? As it just, like, barely hits you?
Mate.
I'm knocked out then, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're knocked out. And now can you take another 22 points of damage?
Am I dead?
Can you also roll me a whole bunch of d6s?
Damage.
Yeah, essentially, you got one shot by this guy.
Oh,
That was his first attack. Its second attack
Why am I not-
strikes at Furbo.
So letting me do damage. Take damage.
Really?
You're invincible. You did it.
Oh! You should be able to take damage. You just update it. You know.
Can you, let me refresh.
Just go
Can you,
minus 11 or something.
Can you next me?
oh.
Sure. Flobo takes 22 points damage and is still standing. Enraged by this, the Baylor walks up to it. Puny doll! I will have your soul! Yeah, what do you want, Kent? Fuck you. And just stands next to it.
Yeah, so let me take damage.
I'll fix that up. That's the Baylor's turn. Ignacio, your turn.
What do you need me to roll? Because I've
You don't need
taken...
to roll anything. You're just straight up dead, and you can re-roll a new character.
Oh, awesome.
This is bad.
Alright. Really?
Oh. Yeah, Ignacio. You can give me your final words, by the way, there, Forcekin, as this Baylord thing that takes down Gandalf just slaps you once.
Yeah.
That's a Balrog, and he's one of one. Balrog.
What just happened?
That seems bad.
That seemed quite bad.
Famous last words by Mark. Just punish me, Daddy.
My famous last words are yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I did recommend, let's consider having a stealthy approach.
Nah.
Oh, did you say that?
Yeah, that was my approach, was let's take a stealthy approach.
Ignacio, what are you doing, buddy? You see your comrade fall down. Famous last words of Forcekin was, yeah. As its whip just like cracks its neck. What?
And do I just take more with me?
Help us! Help us! Please!
Yeah,
Kill
yeah.
us!
Okay, are they chained at all inside?
So there's 5 compartments. Well, actually no. There's one compartment with the pentagram, and they're all kind of like tied down on the points of the pentagram. Of the 4 points of the pentagram, with the fetus in the middle.
Is there any discernible way to get in the cage where they are?
No, it seems to be locked. And the Colters are just like rasping on it with their quarterstaffs. You could probably try and, pick a lock or try and break it down, maybe.
Is the fetus tied down? It's
No.
a fetus.
Just a feet.
I move to here, and shooting through the bars, I aim at the fetus. And I want to try and hit it at an angle as to move it out of the pentagram.
So, you want to do a non-lethal blow on a fetus?
Well, no, it's a fetus.
Didn't think I would have that.
I don't want to do a non-lethal, bro. It's a fetus. How's it fucking alive? It's on the ground.
Hey, Mark, can you create a Zoom session for us?
Yep.
Sorry.
I'm better than
Your
you
new,
anymore.
your new task. What is my purpose? You create
I'll
Zoom
I'll
sessions.
just jump out. I'll go play some other game.
No.
Is the fetus breathing? I roll perception. I don't know how I could live through this.
Yeah, you don't know how I can live through it, but it's definitely like this unborn child that shouldn't be living.
Okay, then I'm not gonna. I don't care if it dies. I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow because it's like unnatural.
Kill it?
And I'm pro-choice, so yeah, I don't care if I kill it, but I want to kind of disrupt this circle. I guess.
Pentagram, yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, 21. Yeah, you're gonna hit it. Let's see how much damage you do with it.
I said nah.
I'm kind of tempted to get you to explain how you kill a fetus with an arrow.
I just shoot it. I try and just shoot it. Like I want to like use the momentum of the arrow to like push it out of the ring. How do I kill a fetus with an arrow at its head?
That sounds real easy.
That sounds super easy.
I'm hearing conflicting things here. So either you can try and use the bolt underneath it to kind of like get it out of the circle,
I'll just hit it on
or
the
you can just try and kill it.
I don't want to. I want to like hit it at this.
I guess my question is are you trying to kill it, or are you just trying to disrupt the process and move it out of the way?
I more want to disrupt the process and move it out of the way. Like that's my aim. If it dies, I don't care. Is what I mean. I'm not like trying to do it non-lethally in a specific way. If that makes sense.
Do you mind making it Zoom? It's too hard for me on my shit laptop.
Got it.
My aim isn't hard. My aim of this shot isn't to kill the fetus, but if that happens, that's fine. I'm just trying to like push it out of the pentagram.
Yeah, you definitely push it out of the pentagram. It's still alive, considering you weren't trying to particularly aim for it.
This is insane.
You kind of really delicately, with your precise skills, you hit underneath it, and it kind of just starts rolling away. Splooge, 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 getting closer to the further away from you and closer to the edge of the pentagram.
Do the cultists react in any way to this?
Oh yeah. They mad. They are super mad. Quick! Get it back in there! We need a sacrifice!
I'm going to shoot it again with the intention to kill it with my bonus action.
Sure. It dies. 100% the fetus. You shoot an unborn fetus. New zoom is up, by the way. You shoot the unborn child. It just writhers with a small cry. Like a bleating goat, essentially. You feel a little dirty about that, but you feel like you've done the right thing.
I'm so conflicted.
You feel like you've done the right thing, but
good.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why you hit this head, I'm sure.
Questionable. Cool. That was bonus. That was your action. You've still got a bit of movement, but
that's fine. I'm staying still. I'll move to
Ooh. Oops. We'll move this one. Wow. Okay.
Man.
Skeletons.
No.
This one moves closer to the Baylor and dies. Dumbass skeleton. What did he miss, Eddie?
You killed a fetus. You killed a fetus, now they're pissed off.
So, have you opened another Zoom, Josh?
Yep, it's in disc.
Latest disc post.
The skeletons kind of march forward. One of them just walks its way to the Baylor and just instantly vaporizes due to the emanating heat from it. It seems like a fire wave is just pulsating out of it at all times. That's the skeleton's turn. Force kin. At this point in time, you hear, you see, you feel something. It's pulling you. It's pulling you back. You feel warm. You see your friends, your family, they're there after so many years of not being able to see them. It's nice, it's warm, it's safe here. Everything you ever wanted is kind of in this dream space, as it were. And they say, come with us, Foreskin, you can be happy, you can live with us, you can live forever with us. And all in kind of unison, all of these figures in your life kind of say that. However, this other voice, this very stern voice, says behind you, do not go with them, my child. Come, you have work to do if you wish it. You can take the easy route. and live this illusion, or serve your purpose. You look behind you to try and see where this voice is, and this gigantic humanoid, winged humanoid figure is standing, looking down upon you. This is gigantic.
Like an angel?
Yeah, it's an angel. This angel's standing over you in this, dream space, and he reaches out his hand to you and goes, "Its choice is yours. Live a hard life, but serve your purpose, or live in this illusion."
It really sucks when you put in your bio that you do anything for friends and family.
Yeah, I saw one where, like, he says it's his friend. Fuck that. No way. You don't want to talk in front of him.
Just sticking to my character, move towards my family. That's what my bio would do. He'd do anything for family and friends.
I mean, well, yeah.
The family that sold you off, gambled you off, you would do anything for them, and you don't consider your party family? Like, you can tell me metagaming if you want, and then justify it if you want to do that, but...
Like, I know what it's leading to.
Look, this choice is: do you want to reroll a character or not? That's all you should be thinking about. I wouldn't be RPing this shit, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's 100% that. I'll work with either way.
You can reroll a new class. Like, if you want to do that, then go towards the fucking light. If not, don't. Like, full meta this decision. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking here. Is essentially what it is. Like, do you want to go to the light? This is essentially an illusion of maybe heaven or hell. You don't really know what it is.
It's hell. It's just hell.
But you do hear your friends and family there.
The devil
from a previous life, Anyone that you thought would be where you want to go. However, this angelic being says, it's not your time. Serve the purpose. It will be hard. He doesn't lie. He doesn't lie at all. It will be hard. It will be fucked up, but you could serve your purpose. And he doesn't explain what your purpose is.
Yeah, but I don't think really Coffee appreciates your work you put into the game, though.
Did you nearly die last session? Because I feel like every time I'm around.
Yeah, Coffee didn't help me last time and instead decided to jump the gun.
Well, that's what happens when you're a squishy little bitch.
Yeah, it's a
We've all
lot.
been there, mate. We've all had to roll, hit die. Well, you just straight up died, so like that's crazy. He didn't even ask you to what your armor class was or anything.
It was double below his HP. It was cool.
Yeah.
So to hit, it was a 40, and the damage was overkill. It was a 40 to hit, by the way. So I think that hits his armor class.
No. Especially when your second round of damage was double my HP.
Oh, that was more than double as well. By all rights, I should send you to another realm.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? Would you like a moment to think about it?
Yeah, I think
Come back to you later? Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
So that was Forcekin's turn. At the end of its turn, the corpse's turn,
the blue smudge on the ground.
this winged creature, this angelic creature, comes out of the corpse of Forcekin. Demon! We face again! Stand strong, adventurers! I have you! I have your back! Disrupt the ritual at all costs. However, don't let the magic explode. And just fucking beelines it for the Baylor.
Magic explode. I don't get that.
If only you had a wizard.
Yeah.
The Solar, as it is, throws its flying sword in an arc, pretty much directly at the cage. As a result, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the cultists just instantly explode in radiant damage. Come on. And then it teleports to the Baylor and starts engaging that in combat. No one's really wounded. The other one's just dead. It also... The end of another creature's turn. Alright, cool. No. I forgot how good legendary actions are, and only as a reaction, essentially. Cool. So, throws its sword out, recalls the sword, damages the cage a little bit, and just wipes out 4 cultists, at least. Starts engaging with this Baylor. Do not despair! We will be justice. Shebeard. You've got Bardic.
What am I doing?
Playing World of Warcraft? I don't know. You've got Bardic Inspiration still. Flurbo will do. How far will he move? You have your turn, and I'll do Flurbo in unison because he acts on your turn.
On my turn?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to run over to this other cultist here and start with bapping some nerds. I'm raging. So I'm going to run to here. Maybe here. And I'm going to go for cultist left. Not the one under, the one left.
And
I'd like to make a bit of a swing if I could.
Go for it. 13 hits.
Beautiful. Oh, fuck off. Sometimes if you click not the B, it rolls whatever, but if you click the B...
Has to be the B.
Always has to be.
Not the D.
Read that, by the way, Josh, when you get back. When you got time. Oh, boss money.
Okay.
This
cultist explodes in Divine Fury. Or in Divine Retribution.
Yeah, sorry, just to keep you posted.
Easy, man. Anything else you want to do? You're in combat with the other one. You don't have any bonuses. You've swung. You don't have double attack. So, moving on. Colter's turn.
Yeah.
This is the fun part. The leader screams out, "No! The sacrifice has been disturbed! Quick! One of you get to the center! Quick!" And they all just start trying to get into the center of it. Start like climbing over the cage, trying to get into the part where the solar, this angelic being, has burst it open, climbing over their friends' corpses. Unfortunately, due to the difficulty of doing so, firstly, you can take a free swing, both of you, at the cultist that's kind of run away from you. Ignatius and Shebeard.
I don't have a melee weapon.
I'm
not wielding
it
one.
right
At
here.
least.
Okay,
I can,
you're not wielding
I
it.
can
Do I have to
punch
roll to
him.
hit or is this free damage?
It's roll to hit first.
I can punch him with my free hand though, right?
Yeah, you can just like bang, fist him.
Yeah.
Do a fisting.
Man, nice.
Oh yeah, this great axe. Before you could fist him, the great axe just cuts him in two. Yeah,
Oh, no, I was trying
too late.
would have missed anyway. So all these cultists start like frantically trying to get into this, into the middle of this pentagram. Yep. One of them just fucks off, tries to fucking run, and everyone else is trying to run into here. It's just like stacks on. It seems like they're almost possessed, rabidly possessed. The tentacles on their shirt growing more and more purple. The leader cultist goes, "Fools!" On one leg, he starts chanting to himself. He kind of he kneels down, puts his hand on the pillar in front of him, the podium in front of him, and starts chanting.
Is the purple like the either side of the? I just added. Is that where the either side of the opening is?
Sure, yeah, it's a huge hole. Cool. But like all the corpses around it's kind of making it hard to crawl over their friends. The Baylor and the Solar are now engaged in combat. So we're going to let them do their thing. Ignacio, you're up.
Move to here and shoot at this pleb. Crit.
Oh.
Fucked up my thing. I rolled.
That's
a
max
6
damage. That's max damage. Oh. Yeah, he's fucking gone, mate. He's absolutely gone. Well done with that crit. The crossbow bolt, in fact, you could roll a D100. Nothing bad's going to happen on this one.
You shoot
Oh.
for you. It ricocheted and shoots foreskin.
Robbery 1984, welcome, mate. Thank you. 23. Yeah, it's not enough power, but it kind of like just goes straight through his skull. Slightly hits the other one, but does nothing. The one behind it.
I shoot at the one behind.
One behind him. The corpse is now like, dead. Yep. Yep, that hits. 6 points damage. Alright, it's still standing, but
Okay.
badly injured.
I want to move like here.
Yeah, you can do that.
Alright. I started here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they wielding weapons of any kind that I can see?
Quarterstaffs. They seem less focused on their fallen comrades and just trying to get to the middle of this pentagram at all costs.
I step in here. I'll provoke if I have to.
So you're now stepping inside of the cage,
But not in the pentagram.
but not in the pentagram.
I yell, "Don't stand in the middle!"
Don't stand in the middle.
Yeah.
Thank you, beautiful.
I'm in bed, so this is the only drink I'm getting here.
That's fine. Thank you.
Yay.
Alright. Thanks, Ignacio. The skeletons. That's too far. Skeletons come. Oh, where are the skeletons going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, closest to Shebeard. Skeleton, 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 skeleton. This cultist is fucking running. Oh no, he hasn't had his turn yet. Oops. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's going to go for Flobo.
There's one on
There are 3 on Shebeard. 3 on Shebeard. Oh yeah, there's one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's one on his token on my screen.
4. Alright, cool.
Okay, guys, I've been having internet issues. I just got kicked from Discord about 3 times. Didn't hear anything that just happened for like the last minute.
Ignacio screamed out, "Don't let him get into the center. Don't touch the center of the pentagram." The cultists are doing anything to get to the center of the pentagram. There's 4 skeletons right next to you that are going to do 4 attacks on you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And Mark's still dead.
1, 2.
Foreskin's still dead.
2 hits, doing 10 points damage. Or 1 hits you, doing 3 points damage.
Okay, so did they all beat? Did the only one of them beat my armor class of
2 of them
15?
beat it. 2 of them beat your armor class.
Hit me for 2 and 1 point of damage each.
3 points damage for one,
Okay.
and 7 points damage for the second. I'll say they attack simultaneously, so you can decide if you want to do the half damage as your reaction. Although I think you've already used it. Maybe.
No, I haven't used it because we had a long rest.
True.
I've still got it.
Alright.
I am raging. What does that do for me?
Half damage. So you automatically just take half of it, so that's 2 and 4, so it's already down to
So
6 points damage.
Wouldn't that
2
be
and 4.
5?
It's rounded
If it
up.
was 10 damage, it'd be down to 10
No,
damage.
3 damage rounded is 2.
Okay.
And then 7 damage rounded is 4.
So
We go the harder of damage. Yeah, 2 and 4 damage.
Okay, so 6 points of damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. Foreskin. What's happening with
Okay.
you, buddy?
I guess in this terminal time of being dead once again, or on deathbed, so to speak, I look at my family as if nothing resonates. Like, they definitely ring a bell of something of importance, but due to time apart, I know there's something of importance, but nothing that resonates with me of, being like I should listen to them. I feel my job and what I want to chase in life has not been fulfilled yet. And turn to this angelic looking humanoid or angel and accept his offer of new life and any challenges that come forward from it.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Good, my brother, good. You will serve the realms as it was destined to be. And it reaches out and touches you on the shoulder. At this point in time, this illusion starts fading. Come, back to reality you must go. Leave this hell. You've made the right choice. You look around to kind of get a last glimpse of your friends and family. These faces you haven't seen for a very long time.
Yeah.
And they start melting, these faces. And it looks like a very bad acid trip where the faces start melting, like these hallucinogenics are wearing off. All of them turn into demons, and it says, "We will have your soul soon, foreskin. You can't run for us forever." And you're resurrected. Kabonk!
Okay.
You're on 100% hit points, so 14 out of 14.
Dude. That's mackerel.
Yeah. It's nice having a fucking angel on your side.
Once again, why are you not giving me? Is it number then heal? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, numbers.
You can go to the top and go click in healing, 14.
Or you can,
Yeah,
then
no,
go
I know
apply
what you
changes.
mean. It's
or you
just
can just manually change it by clicking on the number.
Yeah, you can just double click on current.
there we go. That's strange.
I've set it to 14 for you, by the way.
No, it's just weird. It's not giving me any highlighted love or anything. It's just kind of, yeah. All right, whatever.
Okay.
Time for the day. I might put that in my bio.
Sure.
That's-
Yeah, so it seems like what you thought was, a peaceful afterlife was actually hell. Or some sort of hell.
Hell
Metaphorical
on
hell.
Earth 2006. Satan's Sweet 16.
So, oh, I forgot about that. So you're resurrected. We'll give you movement, action, and everything like that. What would you like to do?
Movement action. I would like to very much.
So after dying and coming back, you see that a couple of seconds have passed, maybe 15 seconds, 20 seconds have passed at most. Time does distort when you do die and resurrect. So looking around, you just kind of see these frantic cultists trying to dive into this cage. The cage is blown open, and there's the angelic figure that you were speaking with is right in front of you.
No
Just a little
worries.
bit south. And you see that they're going on in a crazy battle between demon and angel.
Yeah. At this point in time, I would like to fuck off from that.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? 25, even 30. Purely pissed off, freaking out, existential crisis. I would like to cast Sneerlock Snowball Swarm on. Yeah, I'll click with again. I just want to make sure range is happy and everything. Oop, not that one. Cool. I would like to cast Sneerlocks. There you go.
Sure, it's just a damaging spell, and I got to make a dex save. All right.
And I would like to cast it in the middle.
Small, small.
Yep. 40 feet, 5 feet around. On this bloke here. So 5 feet
Will
around.
that hit Eddie as well?
Nah. It will be 5 feet around. 5,
5 feet around.
5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah.
All right, so you're trying to go for
4.
this skeleton over
Max
here,
damage.
and they all got to make dex saves of 14. Okay. Saves. Dex. Otherwise, they take 10 points damage. Save. Dex. All right, so the cultists make it. Do they take half on a successful
Yep.
save, or
Yeah, let's have a quick.
is it half
Well,
or
Link-
no?
Wait,
It's just that
I'm gonna cast it again. Nah, that's not it.
if you click on it, and it
yep.
opens up on the right-hand side,
Spell slot.
so you have the information on the right-hand side.
yeah.
There should be a button to link the whole spell on the right-hand side.
There you go.
There you go. So, 1 second level spell, instantaneous, 90 feet, 1 action, 3d6. On a save or half as much on a success. Alright, cool. So, the cultists are able to nimbly dodge out of the way and take half as much damage. The skeleton is not so fortunate, cops the full blast, and is quite injured from that, but still alive. Everyone's still alive there.
Okay. Alright, it didn't. I'm gonna cast it again for a moment. Okay. I'm just concerned my spell slot didn't make up, but I'll note it.
It should.
Yeah, it didn't. That's the problem.
Interesting. How'd you cast it?
Why did it make a Jack save?
Spell
You're
slot.
not within the range. He's attacking the cultist and skeletons there.
Alright, I'm just gonna put in a dash spell slot. Go on, level 2. All good.
All right. Did you want to move anything else, or anything?
Nah. I'm just wake
Yeah, I
up.
can see it's being used, man. I can see the second level spell's been used.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Go to the spells tab. Okay, cool.
No, but I should have
That was
both
in
used
his past life. I reckon he should have everything reset.
Oh, maybe that's what. No, it should because it says one red. I know there's one red, but it should be both used up. I used
Why?
Mind Thrust in our last fight.
All right. We'll just say that you had everything back because of full resurrection. This is a very powerful angel. So look, you got it. You get it there. But I'm going to take your inspiration away.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay. Shebeard, you've still got your bardic inspiration. It's not going away anytime soon.
What does it do again? Just gives me plus to hit, right?
Yeah, you roll another dice and it can do plus to hit, essentially.
Okay, so I guess I'll swing at one of these skeletons with my great axe. Okay, attack.
Yeah.
Damn.
13? Yeah,
Yes.
that hits.
14.
14 points of damage. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, this thing drops like a sack of bones, as this nice holy light glows around it. I think that's you. You don't have any other bonuses, do you? As your
No, just rage.
Okay. All right.
I get
Flowbow.
double attack, and that's different.
Oh, so good. Flowbow is going to. What's the range? I think Flowbow would have heard what you said there. I think Flowbow will assist you as well, Ignacio. By any means necessary there, Ignacio? Like I think you said stop them at all costs.
Stop it, right. Yeah.
He kind of screams out and says, by any means?
I'll answer on my... No, yeah.
You see he's engaged with a skeleton.
Well, if I can... as long as the kids are safe. Yeah, as long as the kids are safe.
Okay. 30.
Kills the kids. I will
Well, you know.
unflub. Use it as a toilet.
No, I can't reach anyway. Okay. Alright, cool. He'll deal with that later. He will use an action to disengage and then move. 30 feet. Badunk. He has no bonus actions. Cool. Colter's turn. Alright, so the cultists start swarming in Ignacio. They get all up in your grill. They're still staying within your, radius, so they don't provoke opportunity at this point, because they're not rushing past you or out of that immediate circle. However, can you do a strength check?
Can I?
They're going to push you.
Fuck off, cat.
Or an athletics. Yeah, it's a strength check, thank you.
Not an athletics check. Way better.
Yeah, we'll just do some opposing. Alright. One of them pushes you into the first one pushes you into the middle of the...
No!
pushes you 5 feet. It's not just in position yet, so the second one comes along. and tries to push you as well.
Can I roll against him?
Yep. All right. The third one comes in and tries to push you into position.
Fuck this guy.
What? Double same number.
Wow.
Double
The
17.
fourth one tries to come in and push you right into the center, all surrounding you now.
21 again. Let's go.
Oh my god, what the fuck are these rolls? But really good. Oh, so they're still surrounding you now. There's pretty much no escape unless you kill them and get outside of them, and they're all just like trying to shove you into the middle of this this pentagram. The kids are like, "Help, Ignacio! You've got this! You can do it!" The leader cultist is still chanting. The other cultist is just fucking right off.
Like, you can do it! That's it.
The Baylor and Solar are continuing to fight in fisticuffs at the moment. Massive blows going back, whips cracking, longswords flurrying. It's quite intense.
Hot.
Ignacio, it is quite hot as well.
Shooting
Sucks there.
this one to my left. Come on, cards. Oh, that's my bonus action.
Uh, 13 hits, 5 points damage. Which one were you hitting?
This one.
Yep.
Which is the one that's already damaged? This guy? Or
Yeah,
this
that
guy?
guy's already damaged. The one directly in front of you and the one like diagonally to the right, bottom right, are the ones that are damaged. Would you like to go for a damaged one?
Yeah. So this one.
Alright. It dies.
All right. The one I'll use my bonus action on the one to the south of me.
Okay. Yep. And this one dies as well. Once this dies, the condition has been met, and the fifth cultist comes in and pushes you.
Fuck off, cunt. Fucking
Nope.
God.
Stop.
God damn it.
20! Not that it makes really much of a difference on a skill check. Alright, you are now in the center of this ritual circle. Yes! Quick! One of you cultists, sacrifice yourself! Smear the blood! Complete the ritual!
I use my movement to move out of the thing.
Okay.
To move out of the middle. It's still my turn, yeah?
I really should have knocked you down. Yeah, I see no...
I don't give a shit.
I see no other reason how they couldn't do anything. He should have grappled you, god damn it. They're not very smart though. Okay, yeah, you move out of the pentagram.
Get him in there. Guy's in there. Oh, just walk out.
Yeah, so push.
Oh no, I'm in a death roll.
Oh no, how could that have gone so badly?
How are these guys tied to the ground, by the way, as well?
Ropes.
Uh,
It'd take probably a round or two to get out.
yeah, sorry, are they tied? What are they tied to on the ground?
Bound to themselves. It's kind of like a cocoon.
All right.
Rope.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, I step here. Wait, where, I'm assuming like. I'm assuming.
Anytime you feel like, mate.
Yeah. I was thinking I could do something. So I'm like here.
You can go back to where you were before, or you can take a step back to around the edges. Like, here's safe. You assume, like, here is outside of the fucking pentagram. Here is outside of the pentagram. Here is outside of the pentagram. Or you can go back to where you were.
I'll just go back to where I was.
Okay. I assume that's your turn? Action bonus, half movement.
What free? I just say, little help, and that's sign.
Yes, we will help you soon. Sacrifice. Alright, skeletons.
What's the angel?
The angel's on the southeast.
By the way,
He's punching a demon. That's fine.
Yeah, he's punching a demon. He's dealing with that shit. They're in fisticuffs on the bottom right. Skeleton, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Comes back to Flurbo and attacks Flurbo.
Pushes you with this.
This is 3 skeletons going to attack you, Sheephead. 1, 2, 3. 2 hits for 2 and 3 for 5 points damage in total.
Okay.
2 and 3.
5 points of damage.
Alrighty. The skeleton closest is going to 1, 2, just mindlessly block the path and take a swing at Ignacio. Ooh, yeah, that hits. 5 points damage for you, Ignacio.
It's my thing that does the. Where is it?
Do you have damage reduction? Or are you going to action surge? No, it's
Not
not
action surge. What's it?
Bonus wind is on your turn, I think.
Yeah, okay. Second wind. Wait.
Second wind.
Once per start rest, you can use bonus action. Okay, cool. How much damage?
5 piercing with a short sword.
5. Cool.
Alright, Force Kin, you are up.
How's everyone looking who's surrounding Ignacio? Damage-wise, they're looking bloody, chilled as fuck.
The skeleton looks, half of the bones on the skeleton are fucked. Kind of just limping around. The other cultists are pretty durable. Everyone looks pretty durable except for the one skeleton near Ignacio.
Okay, I'll do exactly the same as last time. Because I'm into evocation, can I manipulate it so that it doesn't damage where Ignacio's standing?
Does it say that as part of your class? Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's a fat no.
I mean,
Yeah, if it says it as part of your class, sure.
yeah. Sorry, excuse me 1 second.
Where is it? Let's have a look. Sculpt spells. When you cast an evocation spell that affects other creatures that you can see, you can choose a number of them equal to 1 plus the spell's level. The chosen creatures automatically succeed on their saving throws against the spell, and they take no damage if they would normally take half on a successful save. Cool. Yeah.
So yeah, I will once again cast that. So do you want to give me
So you're going to cast it on Ignacio.
No,
but
I'm going to
exclude him.
cast...
I don't give a shit. Do it. Just don't hurt the kids.
Sorry, I didn't...
There's a kid right there, by the way. It's Coffee, right in the fray of things, under your feet.
Oh.
Yeah. Is that that's in between, isn't it?
Yeah, you can exclude Ignacio and Coffee, the kid Coffee.
Yeah. I would like to do that. So I'm literally hitting for all 4 here,
All right.
and
save.
excluding yours truly.
Kid Coffee's a trap rapper, I'm pretty sure.
I could have dead. I know it's 9:30. Coffee. It's getting late.
Oh no, it fucking is.
They all succeed and take half of it.
Fuck.
Moving
Moving.
or bonus.
No bonus. Just move it. Yeah.
All right. Shebeard, you've still got Bardic Inspiration. Flurbo's gonna do Vicious Mockery to the closest one. Oh, in fact, wait. Yeah, you go first. You go first.
Okay, I'm just lagging. Sorry.
That's fine. If you need me to go first, I can.
You get watch up.
It's just the angel devil shit.
Alright, so Coffee's lagging, so I'll take my turn. Or Flurbo's turn really quickly. And then I'll do a new zoom, because we should really just buy zoom, I think. Alright, so Flurbo goes... Just not the kids, right? Save the kids. What did you say again?
Don't hurt the kids. You can hurt me all you like.
Honestly, though, I couldn't remember what you actually said. So what was your condition?
Me? I just don't just don't hurt the children.
Just don't hurt the children. Kill them, but just don't hurt the children.
Alright, kill the bad guys. I'll stop the bad guys. Just don't harm the children.
Alright. Kill the bad guys. Got it. At all costs. Got it.
Don't harm the children.
Don't harm the children. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 10, 15. Alright, Flurbo. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Moves here. He takes an attack of opportunity. Like again. Alright, okay, all good. He takes an attack of opportunity from a skeleton. Oof. And takes... Yeah, it's over here. It's been hunting Flurbo for fucking ages. And just cops a beating at the moment. He's... You can't really tell because he's not bleeding, but parts of his mannequin are just falling off at all costs. And he's like, "For the kids!" He screams out. And then you hear the following.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Just a quick. Has this cultist that was running completely bailed now?
Oh yeah, you can still see him. It's light everywhere.
Cool. Alright.
Let's have a look. What are we gonna do? I come from a land down under, boom, 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 where women glow and the men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Boom,
no.
thunder wave.
So you're thinking men at work.
Yeah, he thunder waves. No, that's definitely not a DC 32 save. No, that's not. Can you give me?
Right.
Yeah, that seems right. Can you give me a Constitution save for Ignacio before being pushed back into the center?
Oh, you fuck.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. How much is Zoom?
I have no idea. It'd be a
You have no
subscription.
kids?
I'm setting up Zoom again, but I
This cunt
imagine.
is OP.
I feel like that's a save.
Oh, jeez, it's 24. All right,
You walk away.
cultists. Essentially, the cultists all die.
Do you have another meeting going?
Yes, I've already sent it out. All die by the damage. The children are fine. 1, 2. But Coffee, the kid, gets knocked back. I'm just gonna have to move this guy for now. I want to move to C. Gets knocked back out of the one of the pincers. A corpse gets thrown this way.
Can I use my reaction to kind of like make sure he doesn't get harmed if
Can
I
you let
see
me
him like
dodge?
flying out of the way?
Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll allow you to give
do a
me
dex
a
save?
dex save. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Stuff.
All right, cool. You dive out of the way, you dive to try and like grab him into your arms. Do
You
like,
need
Imagine
to
it's
dodge?
just like, oh, it's terrible.
There we go. So you dive to get to kind of do the bodyguard dive and roll, commando roll.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, you miss him. So Coffee the kid, his body just kind of like rolls out of the way a little bit. Takes a couple of points damage. Sees it a bit banged up, but it's probably the least of his worries currently. And you kind of replace him on that pentagram corner. The corpses of the cultists get thrown into the middle,
All right.
and they're both dead. All right. At this point, Flurbo gets knocked unconscious. He falls down. I did.
So can you
My best.
things, Webber?
There's a lot of shit going on here, guys.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Coffee, you there? You hear us?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, buddy. It's your turn.
Okay, well, I've still got skellies around me, right?
3 of them. Flurbo sacrificed himself, it would seem, to try and fulfill Ignacio's request of saving the kids and killing all the bad guys. There's pretty much no more bad guys trying to throw themselves into the container. 14, 6, 5, 11. Oof, nice. Does 11 points damage?
Yeah.
Ka-dunk. Whoops. And this thing is mortally wounded, but still standing. I assume you're taking the one to the right of you?
Are any of them other ones wounded?
You rolled a 1 on that. No, they're all seem pretty fucking fresh.
Does Biting Inspiration do anything for me here?
It adds a d6 to saves, checks, or attack rolls, not damage, unfortunately. New Zoom, by the way, Eddie.
Yes, no?
No. Hello, you there?
Gosh.
Sorry, I muted myself there by accident for Alt Tab. No, it adds saves, checks, rolls for attack.
Oh,
not damage,
yeah,
unfortunately.
no, plus damage. Damn it!
Still really good, though, especially when you verse really high creatures.
Like a bale.
Darn it.
Yep. Anything else you want to do?
Not particularly. I don't. If I move, I'll provoke opportunity, right?
Yeah, you'll provoke opportunity, but it might be something you want to do.
Hang on, where are these? Are all the cultists dead?
Yeah, Flobo did a thunder wave, essentially a 15-foot cube of sound and lightning or thunder just kind of booms around. The echoes
Okay, I've decided I'm
emanate
going
throughout
to
the
use
whole
all my
cabin.
movement.
Oh fuck! Wait, do I take damage from Flobo?
No, it's a 15-foot cube at the front.
Oh, thank
I'm
God.
going to take all my movement towards the dude at the front.
Okay, you provoke 3 attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Worth.
Yeah, the leader at the front is still like hands down staff there. All right, so you take there's one attack that hits for 17. Sorry, not 17 damage. Hits for 5, but you're resistant to it, so it's 3 points damage. Firstly,
Okay.
the second one hits you.
What?
Doesn't. Yep. What's this one? What is it? +0? Oh god. 8 points damage.
Oh shit.
Half of that is 4. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's it.
So that's 7 points of damage all up.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, shit.
You're getting severely beaten there, buddy.
I'm getting big old beat down.
Eddie, correct me if I'm wrong. You can bonus action offhand, right?
Yeah.
Would you classify a throwing weapon as an offhand? I imagine it has to be specified. That's offhand. Or like specified. I feel like it's
So
melee
this depends on the throwing weapon. What's the throwing weapon?
proficient hand axe.
For like
An axe.
knife?
Throwing axe.
As long as it's light, it can be held in your
Yeah,
offhand, and then
it's
you
light.
can do it.
Even though he's holding like a
Right.
great axe. It's on his belt, I imagine. I'm trying to help you out here, Coffee. Trying to see if you can use a bonus action to throw a axe. I don't think you would be able to be honest. But I know you can do bonus action, dagger. I think the biggest thing is he's been carrying a great axe and just fucking running around with the great axe.
He muted himself. Does he know that?
I think the biggest problem is he's carrying a great axe in 2 hands.
What, me?
No, he's talking about.
Talking to
no.
Eddie. Talking to
Yeah.
Eddie about Shebeard. Trying to help
Okay.
you out there, Coffee.
Yeah. You'd need to have like a dagger. Technically,
I don't think
it's
you
a
can.
free action to pull the dagger out, isn't it? You only need 2. Yeah, I don't know. You could move it to like the 2 axe and just like. I reckon.
I got javelins.
You got hand axes as well. All right, Coffee. What I'll do, and I'll make this, canon. You're carrying a great axe in 2 hands, essentially.
Mhm.
As a free action, you can sheath or unsheath a weapon. The issue that I have, so you get out a hand axe, and because it's a light weapon, you can use your bonus action to throw it. It's not going to be very effective, but you could. Now, for us to do all this, what I'd like to juggle, your great axe and your hand axe at the same time, because technically the great axe is like 2 hands and it requires a lot of strength to hold. Give me.
You could just drop it.
You could either drop your great axe and then piff it at the cultist, although to pick it up that would be your action again, so you wouldn't be able to attack. Or you can try and juggle the 2 and make a bonus action attack at this cultist.
I could do nothing at all.
Or you can just end your turn, yeah.
I've already hit one of these blokes, haven't I?
Yes.
So I've used my action and my movement.
It's the bonus action.
No, I'll probably just chill.
Chill. Okay. Cool. Now the cultist is next. All the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This cultist is still running. You see the one cultist just fucking get me out of here.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, he's one of the only ones that seems to be running, just fucking beelining it, trying to get away from the angel, from the devil, from this crazy chaotic place. All right.
Not bad, all right.
This cultist goes, yes, at least one body is in the ritual. We will make do with the makeshift sacrifice of that thing. And he kind of gestures Ignacio there. Hold still. This won't hurt a bit. What does he do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. After humming and hurring on his ritual tablet, dunk, Apple iTunes.
Yeah.
He stands up. He faces you. The whole cage starts bursting into flames around you. The Solar shouts out, "No! Don't let it succeed!" The cultist clasps the book together. Flames stop around the cage. Tentacle starts writhing around this cage. Starts slowly, like liquid, rising from below, working its way, seeping through everything into the dead cultist body, into the middle of this pentagram.
This is
Ignacio,
fun.
can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
No. I mean, yes, but
Okay. 4. Lovely.
Well done.
Unfortunately, that was not the required amount.
I'll use my bardic inspiration now.
Don't you have inspiration?
No.
Okay.
I don't like. I'm adding a D6 to that roll. Like, fuck off.
You're now paralyzed there, Ignacio, on the ground in a prone position. You start seeing this liquid slowly creep towards you. It touches you, and then all of the points of the pentagram start converging into the middle as this purple... It's like a viscous tentacle. It's liquid, but it kind of writhes up like kraken tentacles in the sea. It slowly works its way to the dead cultists in the body. All other children are just paralyzed in fear or silence now. The cultist leader goes, yes! Soon. It starts levitating.
The cultist leader starts
10, 15,
levitating.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And levitates above the cage. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to clear some shit because this is so intense. The cultist is now above the structure here.
How high?
Well, if the dome is like... how tall is our ceiling? Like 4 meters? So it's probably about 8 meters, 10 meters from the ground. Like maybe a meter just above the cage. Yes! Okay. And it just positions itself there.
Is everyone in the cage, when you say prone, are they laying down or are they standing up like quicksand?
Oh, all the children are bound, paralyzed, because this ooze is touching them. You just see them like with shocked horror looks on their faces, like and
are they standing up? Are they standing up or are they down? Because my fear is if they're down,
bound and down.
Okay, so they could potentially even just drown from lack of oxygen.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Apparently there's another cultist, but I'm going to say he's dead. He's going to sacrifice himself to this ritual.
Bye.
Bye. There's so many cultists around.
Oh.
The Baylor and the Solar. Okay. The Solar screams out, "No! Don't let it happen! We must stop them!" Jesus. Uses its legendary action to teleport next to the cultist. The Baylor follows.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ. Ah! Damn it! I could do nothing more, adventurers, except banish these 3. Stop the ritual at all costs. It's already begun. Teleports with a slap of their hands. He banishes himself, the Baylor, and the cultist. His portal has been summoned in front of him. It looks like a very weird black hole, but it's summoned in front of him. And starts to pull him into, this cultist into it. Now, the Baylor had a really bad time considering how wounded they were. This cultist, floating around, he's got 1 round before he's going to be sucked in at least. He's trying to concentrate on everything there is to complete this ritual. Ignacio, you're up.
Roll my wisdom saving throw.
Yes, please.
Heart of the cards.
You did say your character was OP, you know, with your massive, like, 24. Nope, sorry, that's not enough.
Bardic inspiration.
Flobo's unconscious and you don't have it, unfortunately.
Fuck! What? I thought it was. I thought. Did he only give it to Shebeard? Is it one
Yeah.
person? I can't remember how it works. So this is shit.
You can cast it on multiple people at once, but he only ever cast it on Shebeard.
Well, that's shit of him.
Or good of him, depending on how you want to look at the situation.
Exactly.
I mean, it's shit. I'm paralyzed now. This is the worst. That's all I care about.
It's yourself here.
Yeah, I can't do anything. So that's it.
The end.
Yep. The skeletons. At this point in time, the skeletons they fall to the ground. They turn to bones. Whatever was animating them is no longer animating them. It's you, the cultist, and this really fucked up ooze. Force
You guys
kin.
got this.
Ignore that, by the way.
That's fine. Force kin, you are up. What would you like to do? You see this angelic being, the one that, you know, resurrected you and said you have a purpose to fulfill, disappears in, you know, this gate, this interdimensional gate, where it's gone back to where it's come from, it seems. What would you like to do?
I really wish I had one more spell. I wish I really had a second level spell slot remaining. But that's just your suggestion and make him walk in it, but I guess that's not an option. The cultist in front of me. How far away from the portal is he? Is he like legitimately like one chant away from being sucked in?
The portal is above him, and the tentacles are trying to merge from this corpse on the bottom all the way up to where this cultist is levitating above.
Okay. So the option of throwing a skeletal body at him to knock him in is not a option.
The skeletons have now turned into, just bones on the ground. They just drop to the ground.
So is the fiery tentacle shit like blocking the path for people to get in?
It's not really fiery, and it's kind of just everywhere in this cage. Kind of outlined the pentagram. It's ooze like water. It's viscous substance around the area. So if you're willing to not step into it, you could probably get around it with a dex jump, or like a jump or something.
My dex is shit. Everything is shit.
What's your plan? What do you want to do?
I'm trying to figure
Okay.
out. Because I was thinking, I'm like, obviously, maybe. I didn't realize the portal was above him, or else I could throw something at him and hopefully knock him back into it.
He's outside this metal cage, so it's a little bit hard.
Yeah. I feel like damage is not the appropriate approach in this circumstance.
He's just really weak. The guy that can leash a Baylor.
Yeah. He looks healthy, fresh chicken, yeah?
Yep, spring chicken.
You want to stop the ritual, I guess. If you move one of the kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
How heavy are these children? Mage hand.
If you can't do it on a Flobo, you doubt you'd be able to do it on a child.
Yeah, I still call bullshit on Flippo.
Flobo, yeah.
Flippo is questionable.
The soul of an elf weighs heavy.
He's an elf, huh?
What's that question mark again?
You assume he's an elf, considering when you looked into the mirror.
Yeah, I remember.
The question mark is the unknown child, this fourth child, not the fetus that is now dead.
Yeah, Pete's gone.
Fuck.
Unknown child. Alright, well. Can I move to here?
Where? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
And so.
You do know Flobo is unconscious on the ground as well, by the way.
Yeah, fuck.
If that changes anything. Yep, cool. Fuck Flobo. Got it.
What is stopping me from grabbing this unknown child?
The cage in front of you, the liquid surrounding it.
Is he immersed in a liquid?
You know how you see like a crime horror and there's blood everywhere and the corpse is like on top of the blood? It's like that. It's not like enveloping this. It's just kind of he's sitting on it, or he's lying. The child's lying on top.
He's floating on top of the jelly.
Yeah, it's like a little bit.
Oh.
It's like maybe a couple of inch, like an inch at most, a centimeter, an inch.
Can the kid fit through the hole?
No.
Or is it no? No. It's an action to pick him up and move him.
Yes. It might be hard because you'd have to put your arms through the cage, and then he's tied on the ground. You kind of like roll him out, but sure, if that's what you'd like to do, or you can try and like push him out of the circle.
Oh no, that's gonna be a strength check. I'm gonna fucking roll shit strength check. No, seriously. You know what? Fuck it. Give me a strength. I'll do a strength check on.
What would you like to do first?
Give me a strength check on pushing him.
So you want to kind of push him out of the circle with your quarterstaff there.
No.
All right, we can work with this.
I push him out
Yeah,
of
you
the
use your quarterstaff
pentagram.
to like push him out. Yeah, I would say it's.
Like a rip. Like if I was like just standing here, just give me a rip
You want to like
towards
poke him. Yeah.
towards me.
Yeah. Sure. Give me and you're using your quarterstaff to like kind of fish for him or something.
Yeah, give me like a hook under here,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of do the old.
Yeah, okay, try and get it in the ropes and pull it out. All right, strength check.
Yeah, that's no.
Now give me a wisdom save, please.
No worries.
So as you try and try and poke the staff through the ropes of this unknown child, unfortunately you kind of miss. You hit the bottom after because it's so heavy. You kind of get it in a little bit, but you've kind of like woven it wrong, and it touches this visceral liquid. This liquid, these tentacles start wrapping around this pole, your quarterstaff, and you can feel your brain being assaulted. Give me a wisdom
Brain?
save. Yep, wisdom. All right. You start feeling real sick. Oh, marks him $6. Welcome, mate. Welcome to the Dice Club. I feel like everyone's bot today because they're getting a lot of underscores, and maybe all the usernames for Twitch are gone. But welcome, regardless. Nice to have you here.
You get a Flobo.
You're a Flobo.
Flobo bot I do. What the fuck?
Unfortunately, that's not enough, and you start being assaulted by this this ooze mentally, essentially. You take 2 points of psychic damage,
Nice.
and you are now prone.
Why will you not show me love?
Baby, don't hurt me no more. All right.
Why? I still don't understand why it's not letting me just go into like 2 points.
That is fine. I updated it. And you're now prone. So, Shebeard, you are up, buddy. Sorry it takes so long. Everyone's in really bad states. You see Ignacio is just paralyzed on the ground, covered in this tentacle ooze. Forsakin tried to poke one of the children out of the ooze, the sacrificial children, and is now on the ground prone, holding his brain. This cultist is still trying to resist the pull of this black hole above him and try and suck the power of the sacrifices below him.
Okay, can I piff a javelin at him, please?
Of course you can.
Okay, hang on. 1 second. Okay, what do we got? Javelin. And then, do I get a Divine Fury on that as well?
First, it's melee attack.
Is it? To throw my javelin? Oh,
No,
is it
for Divine Fury. I thought it was melee attack for Divine Fury. Or maybe it's just when you take the attack action. If it says when you take the attack action, it's fine.
Yeah, hang on. Divine Fury. Starting when you choose your raging, the first creature you hit on your turn with a weapon attack takes a damage. So weapon attack.
You got Divine Fury and a Javelin. Love it. 13 points of piercing damage. Alright. Now, some funky things happen when this Javelin hits this cultist. A couple of things happen at once. It hits. Time slows down. You see the events unfold. This Javelin kind of gets very elongated. Stretching out, as if being sucked into like a black hole, or being stretched really thin. Teased out like maybe some sugary candy or something like that. As it kind of pierces through its heart. As it pierces through its heart, at the same moment, these tentacles wrap around the legs. These ooze tentacles kind of wrap around its legs. This cultist looks down in horror and looks up as well. The portal above envelops his head. The tentacles envelop its legs. A clasp of light happens. You see all the children waking up. Ignacio waking up. Foreskin standing up. Flobo still unconscious on the ground, piece of shit. Thud! Smash. Half the cultist corpse falls down to the ground, writhing in tentacles. It's just a mass of tentacles at this point. The other half shrieks off into the distance as it's being sucked through this wormhole. Or this portal, this gate. This writhing mass of tentacles kind of just slowly bubbles, and fades away. On there now, you see your sister. And we're going to end it there.
See my sister?
Yep.
Oh my god. Didn't even know I had a sister until now.
You definitely do have a sister.
That bitch.
It's your sister as a young girl. You do not recognize her from... You'd recognize her from, years and years ago that you've last saw her. The last thing that we recall, though, she went out looking for magic long, long ago, and you thought you buried her corpse. So we're going to end it there. End it there, guys. Thank you very much for rocking up. You guys did a fantastic job on this. Very, very nice. You've made some tough choices.
Stop trying to kill me.
That was this one time. Sheepy, you've already got inspiration. Ignacio, you can get some inspiration, and Foreskin, if you have it, or if you don't have it, you can get some inspiration as well. You guys did a fantastic job. I won't give Flurbo inspiration either. Oh, won't give him any to begin with. And that's it. You've been able to, as far as you're aware, stop this ritual. But some funky shit has happened. Indeed.
Happy days.
All right.
Happy days, boys.
So we're going to end it there. Thanks everyone for coming. I will probably play some Baldur's Gate later. For now, I know Coffee is very tired. Everyone else probably have got other crap to do, so we're going to take a break, maybe an hour or two, and then come play Baldur's Gate 3. For D&D, it'll probably be next week, Tuesday again, I imagine?
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out, we'll post it. If you want to listen, want to follow along, hit the follow button there. There's the schedule on the below somewhere if you're not certain of that. For now, though, have a great day, great morning, great night, whatever it may be. Have a drink on me, and we'll see you soon.
On you, mate. You're paying for it.
On my head.
On you. Sweet.
Yeah. Send me your details. Hit that follow.
Send me. Yeah. Mail me some booze.
Done. All right, everyone. It's been a pleasure. See ya.
See ya.